Hey YouTube, Jeremy here. I'm up at Westlake today, May the 5th. Happy belated May the 4th to you Star Wars fans. Happy Cinco de Mayo to those of you who celebrate. It is really, 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 really windy. There was a line of storms that came through here last night. I woke up this morning to find that there was a wind advisory with 70-mile-an-hour gusts that was supposed to expire in the next half hour or so. So I figured, well, this whole line is moving east. I'm driving west. What could go wrong? So yeah, I think I'm gonna wait this one out, see if it calms down a little bit. Now what I did do today was I brought a minnow trap and some bait. So if I can find a spot somewhere where it's not gonna blow away, I'm gonna put this trap in the water, kind of toss it out a little bit. I'll probably keep a line close to shore just in case I absolutely completely give up. And then if the wind dies down, I can go collect my trap and hopefully have some minnows in there. So let's go see what things look like. Yeah. Not the best of conditions for kayaking. Maybe I might even wait on tossing the trap out. All right, I'm gonna head back. This is way too windy. It's a beautiful day. Otherwise, the sun's just starting to peek out through the clouds up above the ridge there. But this is not going to calm down anytime soon this morning. I could sit out here for another 4 hours before this lets up. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but then I've got Monday off from work, so I think I'll head back here Monday morning. Hopefully should be some good weather. All right, I'll post this recap, and then hopefully we'll have some better fishing weather. See you next time. Hey guys, Jeremy here. Back at Westlake today. I came out here yesterday morning. I had like 35-mile-an-hour wind steady. There was just no way I was going out there. Today it's been raining. I'm also a little under the weather myself today, so I did not bring the kayaks, but what I did bring was my minnow trap and the cheapest dog food that I could find on the shelf. Like, this seriously ran me about 50 cents a can. So I've heard on various forums, on various videos online, dog food works wonders for baiting minnow traps. There was some argument online whether wet food is better than dry food. They all said don't use wet food in moving water. This is not moving. So figured, since minnows are all kind of spread out right now, I need something that's going to get the scent into the water as best as possible, and I figured wet dog food is probably the best. This has the pull tab, but I'm not going to use that. I'm actually just going to puncture some holes in the top so that way it slowly leaks out all the juicy goodness. One thing though, if you're going to put a can of dog food in the water, take the label off. You don't want that floating around polluting the water. I pull enough junk out of the lakes as it is. Don't add to it. So what I'm gonna do, set this guy up. If I can get it to cooperate. It's sort of cooperating now. Sort of. There it is. Good. Fine. Be like that. Did bring. Where'd my multi-tool go? There it is. Be prepared. Which side? Huh. Handy D&D can opener. So I'm just gonna puncture that. All around the top. And for good measure, I might actually do it on the bottom too. Four or five holes all around. That just smells lovely. Put that in the trap like that. I'm just going to do it loose. If you were using dry dog food, I would say throw some rocks in the bottom of this to make sure that it sinks. I think the can is going to be heavy enough. But we'll see. This originally came with a rubber band that has since disintegrated. I don't trust it, obviously. So I'm just using a wire tie here. Twist that up a bunch of times. That's gonna roll around the bottom, which is awesome. I'm gonna see where the best place to attach this is. This is gonna be the clip that I attach the rope to. And I didn't think this through. I may have to open that back up. Let's see. Now we get some rope. I've got carabiners on either end here. Now normally you would want to throw this in someplace under some brush. There's some good spots on the opposite side. I don't know if you can see that shot from that distance, but nothing I can hike to today. So I kind of scouted around. There's a little inlet up in there. I didn't see any minnows. Went through here. There's definitely some smaller fish in here, so this gives me the best hope. I'm also hoping that nobody's going to come by and steal my trap overnight. It's very unlikely. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to be out here at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Nobody's been out here, so it's unlikely. But in a more populated area, I would say definitely hide something like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go find a stick, stake this in, wrap it around a few times just in case, and then give this a good heave into the water. Alright, now I found my stick. I want to get this out as far as possible here, because this is very shallow, and then maybe about 6-7 feet out it does drop down a bit. So I want to get as close to that as possible. So I'm going to try to jam this in here. That's not bad. Make sure there's no tangles, knots in there. Let's see if this sinks all on its own. There's a couple minnows right down here right now. Awesome. this around a few times, flip it to itself. And hopefully tomorrow, I'll have some minnows in there. If not, yeah, I'll have a backup plan of some kind. All right, check back tomorrow. There. And get myself situated here. Somewhere back here. Hey guys. Well, it's the next day. It's Monday morning. Feeling a little bit better. Wind has definitely died down. It's a little steady breeze, but nothing that can't be dealt with at all. It's actually quite nice out. So I'm going to keep the pedals up for now until I go retrieve that trap that I set yesterday afternoon. So let's go check on that. You notice this time I'm actually paddling to it. And that's because yesterday on the way back, I pulled 3 ticks off of me just in the car. So, I for one absolutely hate ticks. Can't stand them. Completely freak me out. So, we've gotten ticks on us before in this field. And just the fact that I got 3 on me in like really crappy weather says that I shouldn't walk through this field anymore. So I'm going to paddle around it instead. Oh, wow. I got that thing good. Come on. Clip this here so I don't lose the line. Let's see what we got, if anything. Oh, well that is a bummer. Nothing in the trap. Well, kind of half thought that might be the case. So I did bring a thing of worms wherever those went. Did bring them, right? Oh, microplastic. Ah, there we go. Well, sounds like I got some geese taken off at the north end here. So, wet dog food did not work. I'm also reading this particular style of trap doesn't work very well. Some thoughts are minnows tend to see the black shape in the water and avoid it. I don't know if that's true or not. Oh. Since it doesn't look like much of the dog food actually emptied out, I'm thinking I might open that up all the way, toss it somewhere else, go fish with the worms for a bit, and then come back and check. Make sure there's no tangles. It's actually a little deeper over here anyway. soak right there. All right. So now, let's see if I can find some perch. That was definitely something. There we go. There we go. Officially not skunked. Not what I'm looking for. Not too shabby either. Come on. There we go. Nice little bluegill or pumpkin? Nah, that's a bluegill. Back in he goes. Alright, so now I know what I'm getting hit by over there. There's a bear on the shore. Too big. It's still not as cool. Still see you. Yeah. Playing peekaboo around a tree. That was cool. Alright. I think I'm gonna continue going up to the north end here, away from all the excitement, and try fishing up here. Feels like a sunfish. Yep. Oh, you didn't swallow it, did you? You did. Stop it. Out the jig. Oh! Look at that. Crappie. Nice sized girl right there. Go back in. Now I'm on the good stuff. No perch, but I'll take crappie, that's for sure. These are fun little fish. Another nice crappie. That one. So they seem to be in about 6 to 7 feet of water. Both of those bites were close to the surface, so they're around eating bugs and whatnot. Just missed a hit there. Is it? It is a bass. Come on. Stop it. I can't even get my finger in your mouth. You're so floppy. You're so tiny. Your mouth is so tiny. Oh my gosh. There. And like that, he's gone. I was not expecting to even see any bass today. That's just a bonus right there. Awesome. Alright, well, the morning is wearing on. I have things to do today. So, I'm going to leave on that note right there. Hopefully, some point later on, I can get the minnow trap working, go out for some crappie or perch. But when all else fails, just pull out the jigs. Maybe not as effective, maybe not as brainless, but still a lot of fun. And turns out I didn't even need minnows today to even guarantee fish. Halfway decent day. Got 4 species of fish. 5 total. Yeah, that's not bad. So, I'm gonna call it a wraps. Head back in. Again, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get notified every time I upload a new video. This year, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to try to do weekly or if I'm going to do an episodic style. Maybe hold off until later. I'm not sure. We'll see. I mean, if you guys got any thoughts, let me know. Would you rather see an entire season published at once at the end of the year, or would you rather see these guys pop up as I finish them? Let me know in the comments. You can also find me on Facebook, Mass Chasing Bass. No, what is my Facebook link? Yeah, forget Facebook. I'll put a link up later on. I don't even know what the URL is on that. So, till next time.